Ladies and gentlemen, Millersville Nation, this is it. 20 miles, 20 smiles. The 20 minutes here will determine if Millersville can pull off the upset against Lehigh's Division I team. A storied program, a terrific program, and Millersville is one goal away from tying this game up. I'm Josh Gerhardt, the voice of Millersville Ice Hockey. I'm bringing you this game live from Burke. He couldn't do so. Burke curls around in his own hash and trying to throw that up there, couldn't do so. And just to reiterate, in case you're just joining us now, Adam Hennessy received a 5-minute major for mouth off to the official and is still in the game. He is still currently playing right now. Actually, my apologies. Number 17 on the other side for Lehigh. That's Charlie Long, the 5-minute major. So Millersville is on a power play. Lehigh clears that one out. Yes, Charlie Long, Lehigh, 17 minutes, 5-minute major here against the Millersville Marauders. So Millersville goes on a 5-on-4 power play. Here we go. Deep in his own zone, it's Cole McCauley. McCauley already got 2 goals. Looking to make the Hats fly here at Still Ice Center. McCauley puts the brakes on, finds Hennessy in the far hash. Hennessy, he curls around. He takes his time, looks for an outlet. Hennessy fakes the shot, drops it off for Burke. Here's the dot. Burke curls around. Burke, shot, knocked out front. Kept it in the zone with Petticone. The new freshman on campus, Jake Petticone, shot off the outside of the iron. The freshman looks skyward as he almost got the equalizer for Millersville. Petticone, he'll collect it, and he'll soft the go. Petticone looking solid here in his Millersville debut. That name Petticone here is quite the name on the Millersville hockey community. Obviously, brother Joe Petticone has established himself here as a leader on this team for the past 3-4 years. And now little brother Jake Petticone has come to town as the new kid on the block and is making quite the impact here in his freshman debut. Now Elias Lutzies, he gets on his racehorse, takes in the offensive zone. Elias Lutzies on the near side hash, pass out in front, nobody home. Intercepted there by number 4 out in front. And that's Dylan Gagliardi. He's able to take the fill. Now Zerko, he's on his racehorse. Zerko, he bangs it off the near side boards. Zerko, he'll go in after it. He can't corral it now. Dunnigan. And then back down low to Joe Petticone. Petticone regroups over to McDevitt. McDevitt back to Dunnigan. Dunnigan drops back. Takes a look like what he sees. Drops it off for Petticone. Petticone, high range shot. Hits a man right in the dome. Toomey using his head out there. Taking one for the team for Lehigh. And that shot gets launched out of the zone there by number 22 for the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. And now we get a penalty. This one's going to go against Millersville. It's going to go against, it looks like, Dunnigan, as he's being escorted directly to the box by the linesman. And there he goes. And there goes the Millersville power play. Yet again, another power play that goes awry here this evening. And what would have been a big chance, the Marauders now ends up being 4-on-4. D had the forwards, had the D. A lot of open out there right now. And unfortunately, that'll negate Millersville's, man advantage here on the power play. Not exactly what you wanted going into the third period and a 1-goal differential when you're down 2. Millersville ties him in off the draws. Connor Rysack, he's got the loose puck. Rysack takes a hit, make a play. He'll wrap that puck around the end boards. And now Jacob Burke goes into the board battle. He pitches in and helps out Ben Bell. Bell trying to grab possession of that loose puck. He can't do so. And now Rysack, he's the first man there. Rysack grabs it and breaks it out. He finds Jacob Burke. Jacob Burke, little chip and go to himself. Trying to find somebody out front. Rysack right there on the doorstep. Couldn't get it to go. Good positioning by Connor Rysack as a defenseman. The drop down low. Great offense positioning. And Cole McCauley around the doorstep. Couldn't get it to go. Bow. Long range shot deflected out in front. Doesn't even get to Jacob Brown. And now McCauley can't grab that one. And here comes Toomey. Toomey brings the offense up for Lehigh. Fakes the shot on the far side boards. And that shot goes wide. Blocker to side there by Jack Bell. Little chip off the boards down. Millersville's got it. It's Cole McCauley. He's already got 2 goals this evening. Looking for his third. Now couldn't grab that one. Let's take it away. Here goes Lehigh. It's Toomey. He's racing in the offensive zone. Drops it on the first man out of front. Chance. Oh, my goodness. Timovic is John Curry looking for a second goal. Couldn't get it to go. Now Lehigh regrouping behind their netminder. Jacob Brown. Number 5, he's got it. That's Ted Justice, one of the leaders on this defensive squad. Justice, a sophomore from Harvard, Massachusetts. And now he's waiting patiently. And now Justice having to give chase as Johnny Morgan chases that puck down. And now 28, he's got it now deep in his defensive zone. That's Raymond Berzenak. Berzenak lays the lumber on his man. That's Morgan down in the defensive zone. Millersville eyes Lutz. He's grabbing that loose puck. Lutz drops it off from Morgan. Captain Morgan. Centering video to McDevitt. McDevitt can't corral it. Morgan, he wipes out. Morgan lost an edge there, and now Lehigh's regrouping in their defensive zone. It's number 28. He's got it on the loose there. That's Raymond Berzenak. Berzenak. And no! They score! What looked like might have been an easy shot trickles right on through. Jackson Bell must have just lost sight of that. And unfortunately now Miller down 2. Number 21 cashes in there, Lehigh. That's Shane Milled, the junior out of Rochester, New York. Gets a big one, and there's no tripping call there as Connor Isaac gets upended. We play on. And now Lehigh breaks in the offensive zone here. Already going up here by a pair. 4-2 is our score with 14:55 left to go here in period 3. Shots read 38-13. All in favor here of Lehigh on the scoreboard and on the shot clock. Neutral zone face-off here for Lehigh. Millersville trying to get back here, regain some puck position into playing zone time. Couldn't do it. That was Walter O'Connell who lost the draw. Now Millersville, they get a chase. Shane Milled able to get one up there for the Lehigh Valley Mountain Hawks. Now they go up 4-2. Big bump there on the near boards there by Ben Bell. They're bumping and shoving hard hit down there, Millersville. And a chance up top there. Couldn't get it to go. That was number 8 from way up high. He couldn't get it to bounce. And now the puck's down in the Millersville zone. Jack Cranston, he gives chase. Cranston couldn't get it to go there. And now Lehigh trying to break it out. Starting the rush, number 11, TJ Sage. And they'll make it in the offensive zone. Gruber throws it over to Sage, and Walter O'Connell comes in and collects that loose puck. Bell all over that one. Jackson Bell able to cover up that shot there. No harm done there for Millersville. 14:08 left to go. Lehigh has now officially hit the 40-shot threshold. They have been letting that rubber fly all around here tonight this evening. It's been an absolute shooting range for the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. This has been their night when it comes to getting shots on net. Offensive zone draw by Mountain Hawks. They had their man up. Millersville trying to get that loose puck. They couldn't do so. Now Johnny Morgan has to collect on the side boards. Morgan trying to grab it, can't do so. He's in a board number 21 on the far side. That's Shane Milled, the most recent goal scorer for Lehigh. And now Jacob Burke enters the offensive zone. He'll chip it in, and he'll throw his man down and step over him. Authority. Jacob Burke asserting dominance out in front. Chance wouldn't go. Burke couldn't capitalize on that opportunity out in front. And now Lehigh regrouping and bringing it out of there. So here they go. It's Gruber. Gruber centering feed. Chance. No! Bell. Rebound. Couldn't get it. And now Millersville couldn't get the puck out of the zone. They're getting hemmed in, and Bell able to get a whistle there on that one. Great save by Jackson Bell. 13:24 left to go here in period 3. Shots read 41-13 in favor of the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Your score also in favor of the Lehigh Mountain Hawks is by a score 4-2. Offensive drone draw here. My far left, Jackson Bell taking the draw. It's number 18, Zach Knopf. Zach Knopf can't win it back cleanly. And now chase after is Joe Petticoat. Petticoat, who gives chase, bumps the man with that loose puck, and Ben Bell goes to collect it. Bell to Clark. Hennessy. He takes a bump there. And McCoy goes in. He racing after it. And he poked free. Petticoat. And he hammers his man hard into the boards. Hennessy gets taken down. No call there. No call. Hennessy is curled up and in pain. And he finally gets up slowly, and there's no call after that. We play on. And now racing with that loose puck is Ben Bell. He'll chip it off the boards. Trying to raise two now is Cole McCauley. McCauley pitches it in time. He'll go in and grab it. McCauley, he'll wrap it around. And now Hennessy. He's the first one there. 7 feet out for no, wouldn't go. Trying to find a stick of Petticone. Petticone, tight angle shot, but couldn't get it on net. And now here come the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. It's Justice. McCauley getting back to back, checking, lifting his stick. We got a penalty here. And Hennessy mouthing off again. Yet again, Adam Hennessy makes another trip to the box. Actually, my apologies. This time it's Cole McCauley who slams the door to frustration, and he's going to get a penalty for slashing. 12:30 left to go here in period 3 action. It's been a tough one if you're a Millersville fan. A lot of penalties had led to the 4-2 score we're currently seeing. And our best player right now from tonight's game, at least, Cole McCauley, he'll have to go sit for 2 minutes. Offensive zone draw here to my far of Jackson Bell. Our score, 4-2 right now. The officials are still waiting here by the scores box, trying to get some update of a penalty or a score potentially. But as of right now, it's only a 2-minute penalty for McCauley. And it doesn't look like they're intending on adding anything else as of the current moment. And let's get back to the scoreboard and exchange some more information. I'm not sure if there is going to be more of a penalty or not. There hasn't been anything out of more. Coach Andrews is also looking confused and puzzled as well. Maybe just sorting out a time differential of some sorts. But again, 2 minutes on the clock right now currently for Cole McCauley. Nothing has changed right now in that department. Defensive zone draw here. And Coach Andrews is finally getting the explanation he was requesting. And Hennessy looks like he's getting tossed. And there he goes. Adam Hennessy's night is over. The showers were sprinkling, and he is done. Adam Hennessy is gone from this game. The refs are going over there to voice their frustration. Hennessy is the second Millersville Marauder to get kicked out of tonight's game. First, it was Justin Corelli earlier on this game. Now it's Adam Hennessy. Both two big names on this roster for the Marauders, both of whom are going to hit the showers earlier. Tensions have surely boiled over here on both sides. If you're Lehigh, it's about trying to keep cooler heads and prevail. And if you're Millersville right now, you just got to stay out of all scrums. Dylan Schroeder went down earlier. He reactivated a lower body injury. His return is questionable, and he is doubtful to return for the remainder of this game. So we'll probably most likely be seeing the Jackson Bell show for the remainder of the night. This is Coach Andrews' first game as Millersville's head coach. Last year, he served as an assistant under Nick Capasso. But now this is his first term as a Millersville head coach. And now Lehigh gets turns on the power play. 2 minutes on the board. The Mountain Hawks working it from high down up to low. It's number 6, Nick Sincola. Sincola back up top with a chance. Sincola, he waits. He's patient with it. And now nice Lutzi. He'll wrap it around the end boards there. First one of that loose puck is number 23, Jesse Heinberg. Heinberg, he'll get it down low. And a board battle for 12 in the first one there. That's Morgan Waddle. Waddle has the goal tonight, looking for another one. And now it's curling around, a chance out in front. Would it go? Jesse Heinberg sends man up with an opportunity out in front, but they couldn't cash in. And now Lehigh looking at somebody up top. Chance, long range shot off somebody's stick out in front. Scramble out ensues. A rebound pops free, and Gavin Clark launches that thing the whole way to the ice. 2 feet the whole way down. Miller's looking to get a change. 1:03 and counting left on the penalty to Cole McCauley. Regrouping in the net is Nick Sincola. Sincola regroups behind the net, and he drops it off there for his defensive partner. They regroup. And a big clear for Millersville. It's Pat Devick to get that one out of harm's way. And now Lehigh's got to go back and regroup behind the red line. Starting the charge here for Lehigh is number 8 on their roster. That's Landon Lynch. Landon Lynch throws one up here. And now making his way into the zone here. It's number 19 here trying to find some space and some open real estate here. That's Ryan Mock. Ryan Mock, he's been getting all open tonight, making some great plays. Ryan Mock. And now he's in the zone, and a big chance there for Walter O'Connell, and he gets bumped off the loose puck there. O'Connell still fighting down low. One of the new freshmen here from the Central Penn Panthers squad at U18 AA program. Produced a lot of great players so far this past season, a lot of which have made their way to Millersville. Quite the pipeline. The Central Penn to Millersville. 1 second, and that'll do it. Goalie smacking a stake of Brown, and Cole McCauley out of the box. Millersville kills off another one. Great job by the Marauders PK unit to get the job done here when it matters most. 10-19 left to go. The game is still in hand. Cole McCauley on his racehorse, chasing it after it. McCauley, takes a whack. McCauley bouncing off his man, trying to find that loose puck there. Now Petticoat chasing after it. Aiden Carey, he sticks that one free. Couldn't get a good handle on it. Carey pops that one up in the air. Now he's got it, throws it over to Petticoat. Petticoat couldn't grab that one cleanly. And now back to McDevitt in the neutral zone for Millersville. He drops it off for Carey. The former Lehigh Valley youth native couldn't get it to go. Carey, another chance. Saved by Jacob Brown. Great shot there by Carey to stun Brown on that backhand. Couldn't go, though, for Millersville. And now here goes Lehigh on the other end. Number 13 starting the charge. That's Zach Gruber. Keep an eye on him. Chance down in front. Oh, my goodness. The net was wide open. They couldn't get it to go. Millersville's defense collapsed on that loose puck and eliminated the opportunity. Great job by defense out in front. And a block. Bell didn't even get a chance to see that one. And now Petticoat tries to get it out. Heel curls around. And he'll drop it off for Carey. Now Carey over to Petticoat. He'll try and chip that one free. Can't do so. He'll wrap it around the end boards. Now Rysack goes to give chase. Connor Rysack, Mr. El Presidente, finds Johnny Morgan. Couldn't get it to go now, and now Lehigh breaks it back in their offensive zone. Giving chase now number 25. That's Luke Manka. Luke Manka wraps it around the end boards there. Now giving chase to Zach Knopf. Knopf in a board battle now with McCanka. And that puck will rattle around the end boards there. First one there is Johnny Morgan. Captain Morgan engaging the board battle. Popping for around Jacob Burke, trying to grab that loose puck. Couldn't do so as he's sticked aside there by Zach Knopf. And now here they come. Luke Manka. His shot sticked aside by Jackson Bell. And now Lehigh setting up down low, beat the red line. Jacob Burke, oh my goodness, gets bodied. And that's going to be a penalty against Lehigh. They're going to get him for charging, it looks like. Jacob Burke got dummied. You don't see that very often. A guy of Jacob Burke's stature, very hard to take down to the ice. But Jacob Burke takes quite the tumble on that play. And now Millersville has a chance here on the power play. Face-off coming down in the Millersville offensive zone here. They're sending out the big guns. Elias Lutzietz, Andrew Zerko, Pat McDevitt, Joe Petticoat, and Kai Dunnigan. Tying up there, Elias Lutzietz tries to win that puck back. His man stick alive. Find a good puck possession. And he sends his man to the boards hard. And now Joe Petticoat comes in to help his man out. And that puck is sent the length of the ice. Lehigh gets a much-needed clear. Dunnigan, he's the first man back to grab it for Millersville. He curls around, he takes his time, he waits up, and he'll set up shop right behind Jackson Bell. Dunnigan, he'll turn it over, and he'll bump his man off the loose puck there. And that puck will wrap around the end boards. Now Lehigh trying to get a shorthanded goal here. Couldn't get it to go. Now Millersville pops the puck back out in the neutral zone. And now Lehigh looking to regroup. They do. They'll curl around. Starting to regroup here is Jesse Heinberg. He'll dump it in the offensive zone. He'll go get a change. Heinberg right to the bench. Now Lehigh keeping it fresh. Millersville working their way to the neutral zone. Millersville. And it's fading on it there is Pat McDevitt. The Westchester native couldn't get a whole handle on that one. And tying his man up is Jacob Burke on the Millersville Marauders bench. And that's number 19. That's Ryan Mock. And Jacob Burke engaging in a board battle down low. Dunnigan curls back behind Bell. They'll set up shop right back there. Looking to regroup and get something going here is Millersville. Tied up there. Millersville struggling to break out here on this shift. Long range pass there. He finds Jacob Burke. Jacob Burke springs himself into the offensive zone. Drops it off now for Johnny Morgan. Couldn't handle that loose puck. Burke sends his man crashing into the boards. And going back to get that loose puck now is number 65. And that's Jake Petticoat. Petticoat. He's got it deep in his defensive zone. Petticoat drops it off for McCauley. McCauley, he finds Petticone, Joe Petticone on the near side boards. Both brothers on the power play. Oh, my goodness. Jake Petticone rings one off Jake Brown's mask. And that one's definitely going to ring his bell. He'll feel that one in the morning for sure. 7 seconds on the power play. Millersville might have time for one last stretch. They're quick enough. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. 1. And that'll do it. Number 24 is out of the box. It's John Curry. Back to even strike. Johnny Morgan trying to power it out in front. Couldn't do so. Out in front. Chance. Rebound. Puck still loose. Scattering out in front. Bodies pile on top of each other out in front. And the puck stays out of the net. And Lehigh catches a break. Great save there by Jacob Brown. All over that one. Millersville finally notching 16 shots on net this evening compared to Lehigh's 43. Taking the draw here for Millersville. It's Walter O'Connell. Millersville this offseason lost a couple members. Alan Ryder graduated. Jack Paolini transferred. And we lost also Kevin Draw. Oh, my goodness! Walter O'Connell stood his man up. So, yes, Jack Paolini departed. Alan Ryder graduated, and so did Kevin Dromgold. So Millersville had to find replacements for those individuals this offseason. And they did just that with individuals like Walter O'Connell and Jack Cranston. The Central Penn pipeline coming in clutch right now for these Marauders. And Jack Cranston plays another body. Jack Cranston's probably going to lead the CSCHC in hits this season and be probably uncontested doing so. Lehigh up top on the blue line. It's number 4. It's Dylan Gagliardi. Sends one down low. He's got it. Mock. They need the red line. Mock. He's trying to find a space and an outlet here to make something happen. Toomey. He's got it. Chance. Oh, friendly fire. Hits one of his own men. And now chasing after it is Elias Lutzitz. Getting on his racehorse now is Elias Lutzitz. Almost takes out Jacob. And now those fresh off the bench was Aiden Carey. Couldn't collect that loose puck. And now grabbing that loose one there is Walter O'Connell. Nifty moves from the freshman out of Central Penn. And now Lehigh trying to break into the offensive zone. Couldn't do so cleanly. Was number 13. And Zach Gruber. Already got 1 goal this evening. Looking for another one. And now Lehigh sends a long-range pass up there trying to connect. They can't do that. And Kai Dunnigan wraps it around the end boards. Finds Aiden Carey. Aiden Carey drops it off there for Cole McCauley, who couldn't handle it cleanly. And now Lehigh hits the brakes and curls back around. Enters the offensive zone. That's Luke Manka. Luke Manka entering the offensive zone for now for Lehigh. 4 minutes left and counting here in the game. Back up top now for number 5, Ted Justice. Justice, long-range shot. Didn't even get to bend that. Board battle ensues beneath the red line. Lehigh trying to gain possession, trying to find space here and set up in the offensive zone. Lehigh on the far left side. Can't get that one to go. Number 24, there's John Curry. Trying to find a connection there to an outlet pass. Couldn't do so. Back up top now, number 5, Ted Justice. Low range shot. Save Jackson Bell. Jackson Bell all over top of that one. And he's able to grab that one and cover it up here and get the whistle. 3:57 left here, left to go in period 3 action. Your Millersville Marauders down in the shot clock and down on the scoreboard. Getting outshot 45-16 and getting outscored 4-2. Big Petticoat tries to spring free. Burke, he gets tied up on the near side boards. Finds Zerko. Zerko, outlet pass down to Jonathan Waters. Waters, nifty move. Get into the inside as Waters. Couldn't break free though. Now Burke behind the net. He curls around. Finds Rysek up top. Long range shot. Deflected out in front. Puck still flying around. They score! Andrew Zerko takes out the trash. Somebody call Waste Management. It's garbage night here in Lehigh Valley. So now the question begins, when do you pull goalie? Right? 3:30 left to go. You're down by 1. You have a chance. They'll just give themselves a chance. Who had himself a phenomenal A phenomenal season last year, even after being injured the entire year. Andrew Zerko is coming off a historic season where he posted 19 points in 22 games played. And like I mentioned, most impressively, he did that all with a shoulder injury, for which required surgery this offseason. And like I mentioned, he claims now he's good to go, and I think that is right. Andrew Zerko gets the Marauders in one here, and 3:12 left. You got to think, if you're David Andrews right now, you're looking at that clock, and it's bleeding away. You got to find an opportunity to get Bell out of there and get this chance with the man advantage. Millersville offensive draw. They can't tie it up. And a save blocked out in front. Blocked by Jack Cranston. The freshman has played lights out here tonight. Behind the net, it's Gavin Clark, the former Palmyra Cougar. And he found Elias Loonseats. And he'll wrap it around the end towards that game, the red line. Puck remains behind the net. First that loose puck is still Gagliardi. He gets fight hard there by Elias Loonseats. Takes a hit to make a play with Dylan Gagliardi. And a chance now doesn't unfold there. And a big heavy hit there against Millersville. Trying to break it out. Can't do so. Number 21 is moving all over Millersville there. Or Lehigh making some nifty moves. That's Shane Malid, most recent goal scorer. Millersville down at 229. Got to get Jacksonville out of the cage. Pull the goalie. Now a chance on the left side. Couldn't get it to go. And another shot goes wide. Stick the side by Ben Bell. Millersville out in their own zone. And Bell able to get a cover up and get a whistle. 2:15 left here in the period. 4-3 is our score. 47-18 is the shot total. All in favor of Lehigh. Millersville hanging on. Jack Bell gasping for air down there. An offensive zone face-off to the right side of Bell. Millersville tries from the draw. They tie him up. Grabbing that loose puck now is number 25, Luke Manka. Manka, he's got that loose puck. Millersville, they've got to get 2 minutes left to go, period. Down low, Millersville, intercepted pass. Couldn't get it to go. Devitt, his pass is picked off behind the red line now. He sends one off. And now he finds Carey. Carey tries to break into the offensive zone. Millersville definitely needs an offensive zone to face off. Carey takes a heavy hit to make a play. McCauley down low. Get a body on it. Jackson Bell looking it towards him. Nothing yet. Long shot. Chance. Rebound sitting out in front. Nothing going. McCauley yelling at the ref. And now going back to get it now. Deep in the Marauders' defensive zone is Jacob Burke. He banks on the air sideboards. And he can't play cleanly. Burke trying to grab it. Couldn't do so. And now that's Luke Manica. He's got it. Luke Manica for Lehigh. Grabs that loose puck. He's out into zone. 1:18 remaining. 1:18 left to go. Third period. 4-3 is our score. Now Millersville, they got the loose puck. Thrown up to Petticone there. Joe Petticone finds Burke. Burke. There's the offensive zone. Burke powers to the outside. Burke. He gets hauled down. No call. Jacob Burke hauled down in front of the net. And Jackson Bell was heading off the net, but he got waved off. And now there he goes. Jackson Bell making a mad dash towards the edge. Nothing left to go here in the third period, final minutes. And that will be an icing. Millersville gets a much-needed offensive zone draw here. And the tension is building. 42.8 seconds left to go here in period 3 action. Shots on goal read 47-20 in favor of the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. And a timeout call here by Millersville. The whiteboards are being broken out. Coach Andrews assembling his squad. Talking strategy here. And if I'm Coach Andrews right now, we got a chance, fellas. This is far from over. In fact, this is the most exciting moment of the game. This is what we live for. You live to see if you can be the hero in a crucial moment like this. Millersville gathered along the bench, trying to find that opportunity to make it work. If I'm David Andrews right now, you got to get Cole McCauley out. McCauley's got the hot hand right now. He's got 2 goals already this evening, and I guarantee you if he's got the chance, he'll bury a third one. Superman, or should I say goal McCauley, has filled the net tonight. It's like an Easter basket. He's the kind of kid who runs first against all the eggs and leaves none for anybody else. That's who Cole McCauley is. A big moment right here for Millersville. Gathering by the bench. Coach Andrews briefed them on a strategy. They're ready. They're locked and loaded. All the big guns are going out. Grab a drink, fellas. It's go time. Rollville chants echo throughout the arena here. And it looks like McCauley getting the final advice from Coach Andrews, and he's heading out there. And right now, it looks like the big guns are indeed out there. I'm seeing McCauley. I'm seeing Morgan. I'm seeing Burke. And I'm seeing Lutzies. And on defense, we got Ben Bell and Pat McDevitt. Crucial moment. Net empty on the other end. Millersville finally reached the 20-shot threshold. This is why you play the game. Millersville trying to get that last-second goal. That buzzer beater goal. Here we go. McCauley wins the drawback cleanly. McDevitt doesn't like what he throws over to Morgan. Comes to down low to Elias Lutzies. He throws one out in front. Can't get in his man. The long-range shot gets blocked by Bell. Chance. Rebound. No. Lutzies couldn't grab it. 29 seconds left. Chance out in front. Morgan. Rebound. Still couldn't go. Millersville hounding their guys in the zone. Lehigh's getting peppered. 21 to go. Bell couldn't grab it. Trying to keep it in the zone was McCauley. Couldn't do so. And now McCauley sticks that one aside. Back down low is Morgan. Morgan dropping it off down low. Chasing it now is Lutzies. Bell keeps it. It goes wide. 5 seconds. Burke keeping it in is McDevitt. McDevitt couldn't grab it. Bell. 2, 1. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Teams have to be separated at the end of this game. Tension's boiling over. As both teams are still yapping at each other, this handshake line is going to be pretty interesting. It was a valiant effort here tonight by Millersville, but unfortunately, your Millersville Marauders just fall short and unfortunately aren't able to complete the comeback. But what a game it was. Goals coming from Cole McCauley and Andrew Go. We do this every game here, and we're going to do it again. I'm proud to produce our Cougar Bowl apparel stars of the game. Tonight's third star for me is going to go to the freshman phenom right now. Jack Cranston was flying all over the ice tonight and leveling his opponents, showing no fear at the D1 level here and really making an impact here on this team from the moment he stepped on the ice and absolutely leveling the competition. Cranston, quite the bright future here for the black and gold. Cranston gets the Cougar Bowl apparel, third star of the game. Tonight, our second Cougar Bowl apparel, second star of the game is going to go to Andrew Zerko. Andrew Zerko, again, continues to produce at a high level, finds himself at the right positions at the moments, and his passion here again tonight for his first goal of the season. You got to give the second star of the game, our Cougar Bowl second star of the game, to Andrew Zerko. And without further ado, I think this is an all-consensus selection. Number 1 and number 11 on the ice, it's Cole McCauley. Cole McCauley was absolutely incredible tonight. There's no other way to put it. Flying both ends of the ice, back checking, forward checking, making an impact offensively and defensively, and leveling his opponents when he had a chance. He proved it on the scoreboard tonight, and he let his game do the talking. Cole McCauley, enough has been said. You, sir, have earned our Cougar Bowl apparel first star of the game. Millersville Nation, I appreciate your support always and forever. This is my final season at the helm and in the broadcast booth, so I'm gratefully appreciative for all the things I've learned and how far I've come, and for all the support and all the fans back home. Don't miss our next game coming up this upcoming Friday. That's right, Friday, September 20th at 6:45. It is the iconic homecoming against Penn State main campus. We are going to put a hurting on Penn State. Millersville versus Penn State, 5. Be there or be square. I'm Joshua Gerhart, the voice of Millersville Ice Hockey. Thank you, and always I appreciate my number one supporter for always being there and always being on my side through this. I really appreciate it. From Steel Ice Center, here in the Bethlehem Steelworks Complex, Millersville, I bid you adieu. Let's hoist the colors together this season. I can't wait for a successful year. Good night from Joshua Gerhart, Rollville.